Hi, welcome to Cubs and Culture for April 8th, 2018. This is going to be relatively quick. Cubs won 3-0. First road trip is done. They're 5-4. All three of the four losses are one-run losses, so I'm not all that upset about the record. Everyone's been playing relatively well. The pitching today was outstanding, obviously, because it was another shutout. The main thing I do want to talk about is I don't like. Okay, so there's something of a cultural practice in baseball that veteran players and veteran managers, especially players and managers who are very, very good, can tend to have more leeway when it comes to getting ejected, and this is not really all that fair. I really don't like this double standard. So the version of it that happened today was Molina, who's the catcher on the Cardinals, is very good at pitch framing. He stole a couple of strikes, i.e. two pitches that were balls. He converted into strikes. Troy Lavello, who's the Diamondback manager, came out and was particularly nasty. You can't argue balls and strikes. So he got ejected, and that's fine. Apparently he called Molina twice or something. Motherfucker, which he'll probably be fine. He might actually be suspended because of that language. Again, whatever, on that particular point, two parties can be wrong in a dispute. The issue is Molina reacted fairly badly, and he kind of charges at Lavello. I should share this, the actual video. And the umpire gets in the middle between them, but he pushes the umpire at least twice. Now, here's the thing. Any sort of aggressive or contact between a player and an ump should automatically result in an ejection, and it usually does. Except this time it didn't. Molina was allowed to finish the game. I don't know if any punishment is coming down the pipeline, but he only stayed in the game because it's Molina. And then the contrast, so I'm going to contrast this. Last year, Wilson Contreras got upset and got his ass ejected. I've talked about this game in the past, but he turns away from the umpire and throws his mask on the ground, and it inadvertently bounces back and grazes the umpire. He got ejected because of that. He was also suspended ultimately one game over it. Initially, it was 2 games, and which I absolutely agree with, because that it seems like a fairly hard and fast rule. Aggressive contact with an umpire, you get ejected, and then you possibly face a suspension. So I don't know why Molina, other than the fact that he's a borderline Hall of Famer, sort of, his career WAR is actually not as high as I was expecting when I checked earlier today. And he's been around forever. He's probably the premier defensive catcher in the league for the last 15 years. Only Buster Posey gives him a run for his money in that department. In any case, I'm going to follow this story closely, because he should have been ejected at the bare minimum, even if Lavello should not have said what he said, and Lavello's going to get fined. So that's going to be it. Cubs won today. Fly the W. Cubs and Culture out.